Well, you hear about the scare stories of AI. The Wall Street Journal warning tens of thousands of white-collar jobs are disappearing as AI starts to bite. Our next guest predicts sports will become one of the last outposts of true authenticity.
You said authenticity. It says authentic humanity, and he intentionally left out the word humanity because
authenticity is
the humanity is questionable in the sport. Good to see. Clay Travis, OutKick founder, his new book, Bulls.
Very understated.
Trump, Young Men and Sports Saved America.
Yes.
Is out tomorrow. I just like seeing Bulls.
Yes. That's going to sell us more copies in the Northeast, particularly with the mafia bosses out there.
That's right.
AI. These stories about AI is just the end of humanity and is just bringing doom to people in the workforce. There was a story about some AI Air Force colonel saying that there was this AI kill story.
Yeah.
And it was fiction. It was just made up. I find the flaws and problems in humans, not in AI as much, because humans misspeak and stretch the truth and then lie for attention. AI, not so much.
We'll see, because people can say there's going to be a Terminator impact. For sports, my theory is that it's going to matter more than ever, because I think AI is going to make us appreciate human excellence more. And let me give you an analogy of why I think that's true. Remember, it has been a while now since humans have been better at chess than computers. It initially was a real test, if you remember back in the day. Oh, can we design a system that's better at chess than humans? It happened. Nobody talks about it anymore because we still like to see humans try to excel at the highest possible level of human excellence. And so I think sports are going to become more popular. We just saw Game 7, nearly going back to Saturday, high since 1996 for Major League Baseball. It's a great series, but I think it's about people wanting to share common humanity together and celebrate American excellence.
We use the word excel, I'll use the word execute. They're going to execute the action, but there still is going to be data and technology driving the plan.
Yes.
You go back to the old Moneyball movie where everybody knew that there was enough data and enough information to create a calculus that gave the coach the right play, the right player at the right time. Somebody still has to execute it.
Not only that, what makes it super interesting is Steve Jobs had a great quote, which I'm going to butcher, but his job wasn't to give people what they wanted. It was to give people what they wanted but didn't know they wanted yet. Mm-hmm. AI doesn't create things necessarily that we may want that we don't know that we want yet. You're still going to need, I think, that spark of human ingenuity and creativity. Now, I'm also a lawyer. We're going to have a lot of creative destruction, too, because as every young lawyer has recognized, we don't have a lot of skill set, but they can charge a lot of money for what we do when you're looking at doc reviews, all those things. I think you're going to see the lower tier level of a lot of jobs eliminated in rapid fashion, and everybody is going to have to figure out what their secret sauce is in order to exceed their ability to work right now. But I think certain elements, I think that's why you're seeing live events come back. I think that's why so many people are watching us right now, because you crave authenticity, whether we might screw up and say the wrong thing or who knows what might happen in real time. Everybody still wants that.
That's where people are excelling now using AI, is taking their brilliance in mind and figuring out a way to be their better self, whether it's in work or even betting with prediction markets. I can't wait. I know. I cannot wait to read this book. And it is about sport.
Yeah.
And how Trump it did save the country and young men in our future.
Yeah, look, the thesis of the book essentially is that we have in 2024, there's a real debate over whether men who identify as women should be able to win women's sporting events. That's a big story, but I think what it's really about and what I get to in this book is if they can get you to lie about basic human truth, a man is not a woman, but if they can get you to say it, then everything else can fall apart too. They can get you to say anything.
So good to see you. Please come back.